Hello, welcome to the YouTube channel named as Cat to I am by Manoj Mahajan. Not just an educator, but a mentor. So today's session is about Speed Maths 5. Of course, you're going to learn the faster method. Once you watch this complete session, you would be able to know the square trick and you can do the squares of the numbers from 1 to 1000 with ease. Yes, you heard it right. So let's see what are the concepts behind the perfect square. So first, let's understand the unit digit of a perfect square. I pick up a number n, multiplying with n, it will become a perfect square. So what can be the unit digit of any natural number n? That could be anything from 0 to 9. So there are 10 such cases. Let's start with the first case. To get the unit digit of n square, we are picking up the first case as unit digit of n is 0, multiplied with unit digit of n, that is 0. So 0 into 0 is 0. And remember, for unit digit, we have to just multiply the unit digit of the numbers. If I go to the second case, unit digit 1 multiplied with 1, I would get 1. So if I keep doing so till all the cases out here, the last case 9 into 9, I would get the unit digit as 1. So I've highlighted over here the unit digit possible are 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. The unit digit which are not possible, remember this, 2, 3, 7, 8. So this is going to be helpful while eliminating the choices. Let's come to the last two-digit concept also for a perfect square. So I've highlighted the first 25 squares, the reason being because I want you to learn them. That is one reason. Second is that these 25 perfect squares I'm going to use for the further square of a number. So what interestingly you'll find out is the last two digits of the other numbers also on doing the square would be from these first 25 perfect square. So make sure that you know them by heart. Still, I'm telling you one approach where you can also figure out these perfect square easily if I use that concept. So let me pick up a number 23 over here. So in this method, my b is the last digit, that is 3 over here. So b will always be small, anything from 0 to 9. The rest of the number is a. So a could be larger. So this method would be faster if I look at the smaller values of a. So let's see how we're going to do it. So b being a unit digit, so it could be anything from 0 to 9. So 0 square is what? 0. I'll put double 0, remember. 1 square is 1, I'll put 0, 1. 2 square is 4, I'll put 0, 4. 3 square is 9, I'll put 0, 9. Rest all, if I look 4 square, 5 square, I'm going to have what? 2 digit over here, so nothing to do further over here. So till 81, I can look forward 9 square. So let's see what is the trick out here. So 3 square, put 9 and insert a 0. Now what I'm doing is 2 square, that is a over here 4. So basically what we are looking at this concept and we are doing it slightly in a different way. So a plus b whole square, if we want to find out a square plus 2ab plus b square it is. So I did b square, I did a square also. Now we have to do 2ab. So 2 into 3, 6, 6 into 2, 12. Leave the space below the unit digit. Don't write anything over here. And what I'm going to write 12 is over here. Now you do the addition. So you get the 23 square over here, which I'm finding. That is nothing but 529. Let me take another example. Let's say if I pick up 24 square. So what is my b out here? 4. What is my a out here? That is 2. So 4 square is what? 16. Let me write down over here. 2 square is 4. Now 2 into 4 is 8. 8 into 2 is 16. So 16 I'll write over here, leaving the space below the unit digit. So my number 24 square is nothing but 675. So we got the 23 square also. That was nothing but 529 with this trick. We got 24 square also, which is nothing but 576. But of course, we are not going to apply for the numbers like 639 square. Why? Because b would be small, that is 9, but a would be too large, 63. So we have to calculate 63 square also. Even we have to multiply 2 into 63 into 9, which would be a bit challenging. So we are going to look how to answer 639 square, 167 square. So make sure that you watch the video till the end. Now there is one more approach to this problem. If I look over here, 23 square, 24 square. Of course, for 639 square, I'm not going to apply that approach also. So this works like this. You write like this: a square slash 2ab slash b square. For every calculation, only one digit we are going to write. So 23 square, let's do that. B is again 3, A is 2. So 3 square is what? 9. 2AB. So 2 into 3 into 2 is what? 12. So 2 over here, 1 carry forward, and 2 square is 4. Finally, my answer is 4 plus 1, 5, 2, 9. Let's quickly apply for 24 square also. Again, this method will not be fast if A is big, right? So B is 4. 4 square is 16. So 6 over here, 1 carry forward. 2 into 4, 8 into 2, 16. So 6 over here, 1 carry forward. 2 square is what? 4. So my final answer is what? 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 4 plus 1, 5. 576. So we understood this approach also for the smaller values of A. Let's come to some specific case and then some other ways out to look forward for squaring of 639 square, 167 square, any other number also from 1 to 1000. So let's look at the trick of the squaring of a number ending with 5. This we have done in the first Speed Maths 1 class also, where we talked about multiplication with the help of base method. So over here, what was the specific case if you remember? If you have not watched the Speed Maths 1 video, just make sure that you do watch the other videos also. I've come up with 4 videos so far. This is the 5th one. I'll come up with few more videos in the coming days. So what is 5 plus 5 over here? The unit digit sum 10. And the remaining digits are same. That is 2 in both the cases. So 5 into 5, 25. 2 into next number, that is 3. So that is 625. So this answer is 625. Let's quickly apply on the other numbers out here. So 5 into 5, 25. 3 into 4, 12. 5 into 5, 25. 6 into 7, 42. 5 into 5, 25. 8 into 9, 72. Look, so fast we are. 5 into 5, 25. 12 into 13, we can use the squares out also. So 12 into 12 plus 1. So 12 square is 144 plus 12 is what? 156. So we can write over here. 995 square. So 25. 99 into 100, that is nothing but 9900. So we are so fast in doing the square of a number ending with 5. Now let me come to the other concept out here. So we are going to look at the squaring technique. So the simple concept, a plus b whole square, we can write like this, where a I'm writing as base b, x is my surplus or deficient with respect to the base. So we'll understand better when I'm going to pick the example. So this is what we are going to get. If I take b common, I can write like this. Ultimately, this is the result which I want you to remember. So remember the left hand side is what? B plus 2x. What is the right hand side? X square. And this is multiplied with the base b. So this squaring technique I'm going to use if the base is multiples of 100, it would be damn easy. So if the base is 100 or maybe 200 or maybe 300 and so on, till let's say 900. See, from 1 to 25, I know you should know these squares on tips. Now, if I look over here, if I wanted to find out squares of the numbers from 75 to 125, I would take the base as 100. If I want to find out from 175 to 225, I would take the base as 200. Similarly, if I go for 275 to 325, my base would be 300 and so on. If the square I want to find out for 875 to 925, my base would be 900. So this method I'm going to apply when the base is a multiple of 100 if I can choose, because it will be damn fast. So we'll see that how we are going to do it. Just remember this result and we are going to apply this. Okay, the first number what I have over here is 108 into 108. So what we could have thought of is b plus 2x oblique x square, and what is the base we could have opted over here is nothing but 100. So what is my x over here? Surplus, that is 8. And how many zeros do we have in the base? 2 zeros. So remember on the right hand side, we are going to have 2 digits. So 8 square, 64. So one thing is very sure, the last 2 digits of the number would be 64. So can we ruled out option A? Can we ruled out option C? Can we ruled out option D? Straight away, we could have marked the answer as B. So remember, the last 2 digit has to be 64, but let's calculate the complete number also. What is B? 100. Double of 8 is what? 16. So 11664. And we don't have to do anything further because base was 100. And we are leaving 2 digits. So automatically, left hand side is multiplied with 100. Let's quickly apply on this also. So x is what? 3 over here. So 3 square is 9. Insert a 0 for sure. Then 100 plus double of 3, that is 10609. So that is my option C out here. So let's apply for the other numbers out here. In this case, we are going to have the deficient. So base I can pick up again 100, but x would be -1. Let me write the result over here again so that we can apply faster. So what is x out here? -1. -1 square is 0, 1. Make sure that you write. And this side would be nothing but 100 minus 2, that is 9801. So option D would be the right answer to this. Let's come to question number 4. Over here, the base we are going to pick up is 1000. Remember that. And what is x going to be? -2. Again, I can apply the same result over here. The only difference is the base is 1000 out here. So -2 square, if I do, is 4. How many zeros we have in the base? 3. So insert 2 zeros out here, 0, 0, 4. So one thing is sure that this cannot be the answer. Now this side would be what? 1000 minus 4, that is 996. So this is my answer, option C. Now let's see for these two numbers out here. We should not take the base as 100 out here or 1000 or some 10 to the power of n. We should look forward for the base as what? 200. What is x? 7. Let's apply the result. The only difference which will come is, I'll tell you in a while. We won't get the answer straight away. So what is 7 square? 49. How many zeros in the base? 2. So 2 digits we are able to have. Now my base was 200 plus double of 7 is 14. So 214 I'm getting over here. Should I mark this answer? No, not at all. What you have to do is you have to multiply with the base. So already leaving 2 digits, it is multiplied with 100. Just multiply this with 2 to get the final answer. What the answer would be? 2849, which is your option number B. So remember that you have to multiply this with 2. Now over here, the base I am going to pick up is nothing but 800. What is x? 21. So let me use the result again over here. 21 square is 441. 41 over here, 4 carry forward. So the last 2 digits had to be 41, which is there in all the options out here. Let's come to the left hand side. 800 plus double of 21. What do I have? 842. Should I just write 842 and leave it over here and add 4 to this? No. You have to multiply this with the base. Base is 800. Leaving 2 digits, it is automatically multiplied with 100. So we have to just multiply with 8. So let's first multiply quickly over here with 8. Then we are going to add 4 to this. 8 2s are 16. 1 carry forward. 8 4s are 32. 1 33. So 3 over here. 3 carry forward. 8 8 is 64. And 3 is how much? 67. So 6736. Make sure that you add 4 to this. So my answer becomes 674041, which is your option number C. So look, we are able to do with ease all these numbers squaring. Let's move to the other concept. So we talked about the base as multiples of 100 over here. Now something else we are going to discuss out here. So the first number which I took is 50 out here. So what I'm looking forward is now 50, 150, 250, 350, and so on till 950. So these are the base I'm looking forward. And why? If the numbers are closer to base 50. So from here, we can look forward to get the squares of 25 to 75 easily. With 150, if I look, I'm going to look at 125 to 175. So I'm sure that 1 to 25, you should know by heart. 25 to 75 will do with base 50. 75 to 125, we could have done with base 100. Now with 125 to 175, we are going to look again at 150. 175 to 225 with base 200. Now when we look at 225 to 275, I would look base as 250 and so on. So for 950, I'm going to look at 925 to 975. So basically what I've done is whatever the base 150 plus 25 minus 25, that is the range which I'm talking about. So let's see how we're going to do with first with base 50, and similarly you can get for all other numbers also. So let's use the concept again, a plus b whole square. So base is 50, I fixed up. X is again the surplus or deficient with respect to the base 50. So 50 plus x whole square we do, this is what we are going to get. I took 100 common. So this is the result which we should remember, and the calculation would be damn fast, I'm telling you. So what is the left hand side? 25 plus x. What is the right hand side? X square. What is left hand side multiplied with? 100, remember that. So no doubt the base is 50, but we got that the left hand side is multiplied with 100. So we can leave two digits over here. Left hand side would automatically be multiplied with 100. So we'll see this application in a while. So with base 50, we could have thought on this line. So let's see what could have been with 150 and so on. See, with 150 also, you would be doing the same concept, 150 plus x whole square. Now, what you have to remember is, see, over here when the base was 50 and plus x we did over here. So what we got over here is 5 square actually. And the left hand side was multiplied with 100. And this right hand side, if I look over here, was x square. And how we got this x, let me make you understand. We did 2 into 50 into x. So basically, this is nothing but 100x, and 100 was common if you look over here. So that's why we got x over here. So this will happen always. So remember, we choose base 150, 250, and so on. Right hand side will be x square always. Left hand side will always be multiplied with 100. We just need to see that what this part would be. So with base 50, this was 25 plus x. Let's quickly look at with 150 what we are going to get. So let me write down directly for you. We can do a square of this and get the answer. But let's see what we could write directly. So x square would be there for sure. We got 5 square, right? So we're going to get 15 square. That is what? 225. Plus what? So let's multiply 2 into 150 into x. This is what we have to do. So this is nothing but 300x. Again, 100 would be common. So what we are going to get is nothing but 3x. So basically what is happening is when the base was 50, 5 square plus x. And of course, the left hand side is multiplied with 100. When the base is 150, what we are getting? 15 square and 3x over here. So when you move to 250, let me write down directly for you so that we can use this in the other problems also. So with base as 250, let me write down for all of you. I'm not going to write for all the numbers. This you can easily calculate with a plus b whole square. So you don't have to memorize actually. So what I'm going to get is x square for sure. Left hand side would be multiplied with 100. What is 25 square? That is nothing but 625 plus. So 2 into 250 into x, that you can do mentally also. That is nothing but 500x. 100 will be common. So what I'm going to get over here is 5x. So you can see a pattern also. X, 3x, 5x. So 7x, 9x and so on. So we'll see quickly in the problems also this particular method. And I'm sure that you would thoroughly enjoy the method. And after watching this video, you would love to share with your friends also who are looking forward for any aptitude test. So make sure that do like the video, do watch it completely. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel also. Let's quickly apply the concept in the problem as well. So first we looked at base 50. So 25 plus x oblique x square we are going to apply, and it is multiplied with 100. What is x over here? 7. Base is what? 50. 7 square, 49. Complete, you write down over here. 25 plus 7, 32. Done. The problem is over. What is x? Minus 4. What is base? Again 50. Let's apply this. Minus 4 square, 16. 25 minus 4, 2, 1. Done. So look, the speed at which I'm solving. Let's come to 62 square. What is x? 12. What is base? 50. What is the trick? 25 plus x oblique x square. This is multiplied with 100. So 12 square is 144. We have to multiply with 100. So leave 2 digits, 1 carry forward. 25 plus 12, that is 37. In 37, make sure that you add 1. So this would be nothing but 3844. What is x over here? Minus 9. Base is again 50. So minus 9 square is what? 81. 25 minus 9, that is what? 16. So 1681. So we could mark this straight away. Let's come to the last two problems over here. Now, when you have 167 into 167, what is the base we are going to pick up? Of course, 150. What is x? 17. See, we should not try solving this with 100 because the surplus would be too large, 67. We should not try to solve with 200 also because the deficit would be 33, again too large. So 150 would help us. And what was the trick we talked about a few minutes back? 15 square, we are going to have 225. And over here, it is 2 into 150 into x. So that is nothing but 300x. 100 would be common. So I'm writing just 3x over here. Oblique x square, multiplied this with what? 100. So let's see what is the quick calculation out here. 17 square is what? 289. So 89 would be the last two, 2 would be carry forward. So definitely I can eliminate B and C. A and D are left out. So if there was only one choice with 89 and rest 3 do not have 89, I could have ruled out the 3 choices and the left out would have been my answer. But anyhow, 3 into 17 is 51. So just quickly add 2 to 5 and 51. You'll get the answer. So there's nothing but 6, 7, 2. So 276, I'm going to write over here. Plus 2 from this side. So my final answer is 278, 8, 9. Done. Let's come to quickly 639 to 639. What is the base I'm going to pick up? Of course, 650. What is x? Minus 11. Remember that. And what is the trick shortcut we can look forward? 65 square. 65 square we can easily calculate mentally. So 5 into 5, that is 25. 6 into 7, 42. So 4, 2 to 5 plus what? Let's multiply 2 into 650 into x. That is nothing but 1300x. 100 would be common. So 13x out here. Oblique x square multiplied with what? 100. So let's put minus 11. Minus 11 square is 121. So 21 over here. 1 carry forward. So this cannot be the answer. Last two days have to be 21. So now we have to just multiply 13 into 11 with the negative sign. So 13 into 11 you can apply with the trick also. I've talked about in the speed maths 3 as well. So 13 into 11, let me do it over here again. Insert a 0, insert a 0. So 3 plus 0 is 3, 1 plus 3 is 4, 0 plus 1 is 1. So 143. So just subtract from 4, 2, 2, 5, 1, 4, 3. So let's do that. What do I get? 2. If I look over here, 8 and over here 0, 4082. So let me put over here 4082. So don't mark 408221. That would be wrong. 1 is carry forward from the right hand side. So my final answer is 408321. So just make sure that you thoroughly keep following me on the YouTube. My channel name is CAT2IM by Manoj Mahajan, and I'm coming up soon. The batch for CAT 24 starting from 13th of December. This year itself, we are starting for CAT 24. So if you're interested or if you know someone who's interested, please do let them know about me. It's a very personalized learning experience. I'm giving mentoring sessions in the batch. It's a very result-oriented batch also. We have produced excellent result in the first year of the inception itself. So just make sure that we are part of CAT2M journey and make sure that your dream come true. Thank you.